Welcome back. Well, it's my turn entertaining with entertaining expert Arina Lanis, and her second project is all about the #2 pencil. And I'll tell you what, Arina, I always knew about, sticking them in the ear, sticking them in other places that you probably shouldn't, in addition to always using them for your testing. But you have an interesting little way of changing the #2 pencil.
Yeah. And this all goes back to, cost-effective centerpieces for back to school, or really anything. So this is called Pencil Starburst.
Pencil Starburst.
And it costs, I just want to show real quick the final product just so people see, but it costs $1.25.
That's it, because you get the box of pencils, and then it's being kept by just a little styrofoam ball. That's it.
That's
right.
it.
So anyway, how do we make one of these?
Okay.
And I could just see this even being something that kids can put on their desk. Not just a centerpiece if you're having, a whole bunch of people over to celebrate back to school, but also just, for the studious kids' desk.
And it's a nice big centerpiece. Okay, so you start out with a styrofoam ball.
Okay.
And I painted it just because...
So it blends in.
It blends in, but as I said, if you don't, kids don't care. So you don't have to worry about it. And then I found that sharpened pencils work best.
Okay.
And then what I'm going to do is I'm just going to literally stick my pencil in, and you might want to hold it from the bottom. Here you go.
And then you just keep putting them in all over the place. You want to make sure that you have a stable base at the bottom, so that way they're not flopping all over the place.
And so this is basically just to give you an idea where the holes are going to be. And then honestly, you can leave them like this, but then you just don't know how stable it'll be. So what I would do is take them out again, and then put a little hot glue in.
Oh, okay.
And done, and done.
Perfect.
Yes. So that's how easy it is, and kids can really do it because it doesn't have to be completely lined up.
No, not at all.
Yes. So,
and you could probably do this with pens if you wanted to do something a little bit different.
Idea.
Not just pencils, but pens.
Or different color pencils too, to give it, a really sort of whimsical look.
Yeah.
And then I also had this adorable back to school sign that I did with pencils as well. And that one is super easy too, because all I did was I used the Cool Whip container top, that's it.
So cool.
And then I just kind of hot glued the pencil.
And then you put the pencil right on top of it.
Right on top. And then in the little areas, I just filled in.
Fabulous.
Yes.
And it looks just like that. All right. Well, your final project, all about crayons, we're going to talk a little bit more about that coming up, because we're going to have a little bit more time to spend on that in just a few minutes. Alexis.